Hello everyone and welcome to DIY Ideas. So today, since we have Christmas coming up soon and other winter holidays, I wanted to show you a really cool crocheted star. So you can see here that I have this one that's something between beige and light pink. And you can see that we have one darker thread. It's actually one that glows in the dark or actually reflects light when it's dark. And the other one here is this lovely purplish, reddish, orangish shade, a little bit smaller, and that's to show you that you can use different types of yarn and different sizes, of course, depending on what you want your end result to be. So this is going to be a beginner-friendly project. We're going to be starting super simple with a magic ring. You can probably kind of see it in here. And yeah, depending on what kind of size you like, you might need to adjust everything, but I'll show you everything that you need to know in a moment. So let's grab some yarn. And I have here some leftovers from a different project I did a couple of days ago. So you can see here in the background what we have. And let's get started with the magic ring. So this is the position of the thread. And I have here my, let's see if it can zoom in, my 6mm crocheting hook. So we're going around our index and middle finger like this. That's our ring. And then we're going to go with our hook in and take our thread through. And that's going to be our first stitch right there. Then we can take the working thread around our index finger. We still have the ring this way. And then we're going to start with the chain. And there's our first chain. So now we're going to pull it just a little bit tighter to keep everything in place. This thread actually makes the ring smaller or larger. Of course, if you pull on it, you'll get rid of everything, but you can always start new. It's super easy. So you can use a little bit longer piece if you like as well. So we'll show you how to do that. And we're doing the same thing. So magic ring, we go through and we do our first chain. And then we can get started with our pattern. So we're going to do a single crochet after that. Then a yarn over, in, and through 2 and 2 more. That's going to be our treble. And then we're going to do a section for the tip. So that's going to be 2 chains. Then a yarn over, another treble. So through 2 and 2 more. And to make everything symmetrical, we're going to end with a single. So just to summarize how we started. So we had one single first on here. And then we had a treble. Then we had 2 chains, and then the same thing, treble and single to end. And that's our first section of our star, our tip. So you can see here we have on both ends the single and the treble, and then in the middle are the 2 chains that are building the tip. And that's basically what we have. You can, of course, divide it in the middle or separate it in the middle, and then you have chain, treble, single. That's pretty much all there is to it. So we have a symmetrical structure, and that's exactly what we're going to keep working on. So we need a bit more yarn. Okay, so you see here we have the magic ring. This is why I took a bit longer piece for the beginning section. And let's continue. Single, treble, and then a chain. And then we're going to go backwards. So chain, treble, and single. There we go, second tip done. Now we can continue. single, treble, 2 chains, treble, and single. We need 2 more. Here's the treble, 2 chains, treble, and single. There we go, 1 more is done. Then we can continue. So now we go around, and again, single, treble, 2 chains, treble, single. And we are done, so you can see that it looks pretty strange right now, but what we're gonna do next is shorten the thread. Now we're gonna pull this out, just pull on your hook and you'll get the piece that you need. And then we're gonna pull this beginning thread so that we can get our star shape, and that's basically all there is to it. There we go. And the tighter you pull, the smaller your hole in the middle is going to be, and this is our star. You can of course shape it a little bit if you need to. Depends on how pointy you want these ends to be. And then what we're going to do is pull with our hook, pull the one end to the same side as the other, pull tight. Of course you can do knot or a double knot if you think that it might get weird after some while. That way it's going to keep its shape the way you want it to. So I'm going to do that really quick, but first let's check the form and shape if everything looks good, and it does. So a knot or a double knot, of course you don't have to do it if you want it a bit looser, but by tying the knot you kind of have control over the shape. And then of course you have the 2 ends that you can use to hang the star up, or whichever way you prefer. You can of course make this shorter if you'd like. You can make a little bow out of it, or you can completely shorten them if you don't need them at all. If you want to hang them up, another version is also to have both ends coming out from both sides of the star. That way you get this really hanging effect, but that depends on what kind of style you prefer and what you want to use it for. And yeah, this is pretty much all there is to it. I was thinking of Christmas ornaments, Christmas tree ornaments, but of course you can do whatever you prefer with this. And here are the 3 different shapes and sizes. And yeah, our little blue star is now in our star collection. So I hope you enjoyed today's project. Feel free to let me know what you think in the comment section. You can also subscribe to our channel, and if you'd like to stay notified every time we post something new, make sure to click on the notification bell after you subscribe. That way you'll never miss a new video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, have a lot of fun and a wonderful day. Bye!